just magic stone without a magic stone type.
Yep.
Alright, well, let me go find 10 basic magic stones.
And then this one makes non-resonators more expensive.
You can run dual stone for that.
Yeah, you can still run dual. Well, she's running Solaria.
No, the lightest Solaria stones.
You run fairies?
Yeah, that's my fairy deck.
Take apart when I run that card.
Now that I've gone through it, it's only fair because everyone else saw it during the pre-release a whole ton. So
wrecks most of my decks.
All right, let's have some fun.
You want me to just hand you some magic stones, or?
I can go back.
Well,
I mean, technically they're all right there.
yeah. That also requires me to have one, so I don't.
Yeah.
Only got a couple. I only have 2 in the deck, so at least against me, it's not as big of an issue.
I'm gonna keep this.
I put 2 to the bottom. I did not like what I picked up.
And I start.
Why do you
start.
hate me?
Oh. Oh yeah, stones. There we go.
Here, we'll do that.
All right. Wow.
I might have to shape. Mine has to be. Remove a card from the top of your deck to RFG.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Yep.
End turn.
At the end of your turn,
Yeah.
Hot Will, Revolution Order, Fairies on. Any response? Well,
Nope.
alright. So she enters,
Nope.
I get a regalia to draw a card. I go to start my turn. Draw. I'll call stone. Just one. Do not like these cards in my hand. Deep Blue Soldier. In your response, he just brings regalia.
Yep.
Two regalia. Move to combat. Attack for 11. She is flying. I got my turbo start, so it blocks.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I will draw, recover, call. Cover, call. RFG.
Yep.
Girl stare. Fairy Twin?
Yep, which brings another fairy out.
Fairy Twin?
Yep, which brings another fairy out.
Go ahead.
Alright, so we're playing wide versus tall here. Wide tends to win that matchup. Draw
on that.
Cover. Call stone. Maribel.
Yeah.
Well, if I don't keep going after it, I don't win. So, move to combat. Clear attack for 16. If she ignores 2. They're all 4/4 fairies, right? Instead of, okay. Just verifying.
Oh yeah, that's some other.
That's what I was like, I think that's the right typing.
Does he have trampoline on his
She
deck?
does not.
Okay, I'll just chunk block it.
Yeah, but if I don't start trying to kill him, I'm going to have trouble. I played Deep Blue last turn, so I could attack. That's a fair trade for me. Move to combat, declare attack with Deep Blue.
Just a 4/4?
Just a 4/4.
I'll take 4 side trigger.
Alright. Can't win if you don't try. Go ahead.
Draw 4 for draw. At instant
God, recover.
Oh, that's right, I've got that.
Call stuff.
I'll settle 4, I'll pitch and draw.
RFG 1.
Yep.
Apparent.
Time for a good old Solarize.
RFG 1.
Yep. Sword.
Solarize 4. And 1 white. Tina Wings.
Yep, you get 5 more.
Yeah.
Top
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're all 4/4s.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah, I've
They're actually, because
Yeah.
they're gears too.
got it. And the other ones that were created, the twins are not
Right.
geared.
Yeah.
Do you have a so? It,
Yeah,
nope. My deck does not care, so I do not care.
Okay. I do have them,
Okay.
so.
Well, the one's been killed. So yeah.
Right.
There we go.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this turn.
Ow. Black. White. Odin. Well, I'm Soul Rising. I think so.
Attempt contract.
Enter ability.
Contract exceeds.
Enter if I Soul Rise, I will
It's no. It's still
Okay,
in.
he's
It's
not-
technically
he's
still in
not-
play.
Okay.
It's technically that card.
Okay.
So just put it. Just,
Yeah.
However you want to do it.
There we go. 600 flying.
Sorry.
She gives all my other fairies +2/+2.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever I play a virtuous skill spell, put a 4/4 fairy into the field and put 2 1/1 counters on each J-Res I control.
Cool. Okay.
Oh wait, no. I need to still judge her first. Yes,
Yep.
untap.
Oh, do you have her chrono gear?
Yeah.
Zero.
Does it go on top or under? I can never remember.
On top, technically,
Okay.
but it gets both. All the tech you get.
Yeah.
All the
all
text,
attacks.
but only the attack and power of the top card.
Okay.
All right. So what else does it do on enter? Does it have any other
12
enter?
to no, it has tap, destroy target, resonator, or addition.
Mind if I look at the stack real quick?
Go ahead.
Just to jog my memory, because it's been a while since I've seen this.
Okay, draw. Discard master. See what happens when I get Darkness Stone early?
Discard the top J ruler of the stack.
And then get hit one.
This card is rested, put target
And I still have
resonator from the removed area to your hand. Okay.
I've never gotten that all.
Cool beans.
600 flying.
600 flying.
Yep. Times 3 if you're
Yep.
not stopping them.
I
18.
got nothing to stop. I got nothing to stop.
Alright.
So you said 18?
Yep.
So that is 22. All good? Now I gotta solve some problems. Because those came into play this turn. She came into play this turn. Does not have swiftness. She just has a lot of flying.
I
Oh,
don't
the
even know
Chrono Gear
yours
doesn't
is
actually have
so I
flying.
can't really
That's
say.
interesting.
Stalling, kind of. I didn't get one first game, did I? No, that's another thing.
Okay, 0, judgment.
Yep.
Like I said, I hate everyone.
Untap these guys.
My deck's dirty.
Okay, 1 white, put the God's Art.
There's not much LD in this game.
Honestly?
Search fails, but these guys get +2/+2.
Yep. So that's game.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Yep.
Yep.
That's game.
Yay! Alright. So I'm not so worried about your stone thing. I am.
I was
If
honestly
you get it on first
To be
turn.
honest, I was thinking of taking it out.
Garrett,
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
I'm going to sideboard, but that's staying in.
yeah.
I am going to sideboard.
Yeah.
So,
No, I'm apologizing for this game right now.
if I wanted to win games right now, probably would play early.
I started keeping it.
No. Mythic. They're not mythic.
They don't cancel each other. The new CR, the way the things stack. Like all started game triggers, and then. So what was it like? Outside of game triggers. I got the-
Yeah, it starts from the outside in.
I'm saying they'll go into chase the same. No, if I start a game regalia, they don't go in at the same time. They don't cancel each other. They cancel, like, draw a card and start a game for Lehen or regalia.
So they all enter at the same time, then they cancel.
Right.
So it
Yeah,
does.
so once we're on the chase, the ability to put them on the chase is on.
Yeah.
See, because the way it works is like, I would reveal all the side games, then I would get like the draw triggers or the start trigger. Because it'll cancel everything. Like, I only run her. It cancels this, like with Lehen or IU, I would get an extra card.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's alright.
Already, so.
No, I do. Those come out. And something comes in.
I can't play it.
That helps you out too much. So it's gonna be nice.
Well, it'll cost you 3.
2 out, 2 in.
That,
Cool.
Check out those, so I put them back in for the next game.
no.
It's really crazy I can do that on turn 3.
I thought my deck was fast.
If I have coin and I get really lucky, I can do it on turn 2.
Well, I'm gonna take the coin. So.
Okay. I don't want this.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You got 4. Well, you don't.
Fairy Alice.
You want to go fast.
Alice, Girl of the Lake, and Tina, Virtuous Stella. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fairy Alice versus Regalia Alice.
Yep.
Joy Joyce.
2 down.
Alright,
Go ahead when you're ready.
call stone. G.
Ooh.
Do a pair.
This parent just taps for.
Yep.
Yep.
Mana Dork.
Draw. Call stone.
Oh, yeah.
Maribel. Regalia Beast in white. Go ahead.
End of yours. Tap for 1, give me that.
Yep.
Draw.
I mean, there's no darkness, so I'm not loaded.
Call. RFG. A Tealfie.
Yep.
Not a fan of that.
Has to. Got no cards in my hand.
It's not my fault. It's over there. What's up?
Look, I have cards, but only 2. It seemed like a good play.
Tapping as cost, not for her mana. 3, 4. Fairy Soldier.
Tyrants. Resting for 3 fairy recovers. So you're resting them.
Yep.
And then how are you paying for it again?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You do not have
Got it.
Yep.
And then put 2 counters in each fairy. Okay, got it.
Swift attack.
Swift attack it is.
10.
cancel.
Bonk.
In turn.
Stop card there.
Draw.
If any swords.
Cover.
My turn.
Revolution order. White. Red. White.
600 damage to target player or J-Res. Gain 600 life. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you until next end of turn.
Well, keep reading because she just also has an active effect, prevent all damage that would be dealt to me.
And whenever this card attacks, it deals damage equal to its attack to your opponent and all J-Reses they control. Which is 12.
Assuming you don't stop the enter effect from order.
No, I can't.
Okay, so now that triggers, then her enter effect. I will destroy Perrin.
Oh, my mana dork.
Nope, grave.
Huh? Oh yeah, sorry.
And then I gain 6.
I can remove a card pure magic or put a
Cross stone.
Yeah.
GM on my deck. Use the moon and put 2 counter.
Maribel.
It's only that part about the fairy deck now. It's that regalia that shuts down all magic stones that don't have magic stone type.
Pay
Oh yeah,
1.
I can pay
He's
for
got
it,
it in there.
I do. Pay 1 for Regalia Beast.
but I only produce it.
Color?
Red.
Yeah,
Don't you already have a red?
Doesn't matter, it doesn't count
Not
that.
this one.
The ability that counts these only cares about the tokens.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm forgetting something. Oh, I forgot to lose a life. That is only 100. Yep. Okay. And it's pay life, so it's not prevented. Alright, well I don't have swiftness, so go ahead.
Yeah. Callstone. RFG.
On the first one.
Doesn't have flying.
She does not have flying, so I cannot stop your attacks.
16. She has drain.
Well, I prevent all damage.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so I don't block, and you
Oh.
don't get anything from drain because you didn't deal damage. Right? Drain requires damage.
Go ahead.
Do you want to undo those attacks?
Drain is light.
I'll undo that one, but that's fine.
Okay. Draw,
Prevent all
cover. Yeah, she just prevent all damage.
We want you. I'm like, if he
Call
gets
stone.
like 7-8 will, he's gonna roll my face.
Well, if I could get rid of the Ionia, is gone.
That's why Spirit Decay is so useful.
Oh, I can't do
You're running an LD deck too, man, right? You recycle these slowly.
I don't have a blue. White for Deep Blue Soldier. In response.
Oh,
Nope.
Alright, he brings the door. So it's 6. Move to combat.
oh yeah.
Declare attack. So it'll be
To be fair, I
15
just
to
got
you and your board,
Three
and then a
up.
15 attack incoming.
But I want to draw.
Oh, yeah.
Which does what?
Kids on the +2/+2. and
Eternal until end of turn. Alright.
It's not really.
So the board will stay.
It's
Yep.
a-
You're
it's
gonna
a
take
mini
15 to the
combo
face.
slash-
Yep.
And then. Okay. Alright. So then you may choose to block.
Theoretically, I
Okay.
can.
Is she, so she's just 12?
Yes.
Why would
Okay.
you want to untap that?
And I ignore 4 damage anyway, so she will deal.
Well, no. Yeah. Well, yeah, because you have 3 stones.
So I'll gain 8.
You
She's
will gain
dealing-
8.
dealing? Okay.
She is actually dealing
Have to
damage.
have 3 stones.
I only prevent damage dealt to me.
Okay. 33.
Yeah, you can beat. And then I love his his 2 abilities like Nerf from any graveyard. And Mr. I want to mill my deck. Yeah, I every time I go to I'll just remove all your dudes from your graveyard. That was fun.
I'm gonna do this now.
Swarming.
Split.
Like game 1 in Regalia.
What's that do for you?
Nothing right now, but when he would be destroyed,
So-
I remove
so
all
game
damage
3 is
and
dumbass.
put 2/1 counters on him. He can only do that once per turn until he has 6 tokens, 6 counters. So, give me a minute to sort these. I'm going to move to end my turn. If you don't do anything, then my turn just ends. I'm just doing this so I can move them aside so I can get more dudes.
Move to my turn.
Yep.
Draw. Recover. Call stone.
Yep.
RFG.
Well, primary though.
Yep.
I mean, like, even under my tax, I mean, unless you have 3 months.
Well, I guess I could have popped Rogue Spectator and stopped you from doing
Well, no, but the problem is
Rumsfeld.
Oh, remind me what he does.
I pay 1 white and my J resonators gain eternal. Very
J rulers your opponent controls lose all abilities. I don't like that.
no, the errata is you have to have 2
Okay.
rulers.
Then that effect
Yep.
is not triggered. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I was like, that would be bad.
But you have 1 J rulers, which gets plus 2.
Yep. Is Rumsfeld a fairy?
No,
Okay.
she's not a fairy.
Just good for countering other people.
Okay.
So how do you really want to see? They both have to be Astro or Admin first, right?
Yeah. It's either stay on or it's Gradient to stay on. You got her and then you bring this.
She lives through that?
She does look through that. She's
Oh, you just gotta blink her with her.
Just gotta blink her. Like the moment you blink her, it's blink hopefully. Like
Fairy twins.
Yep.
Oh, it's everyone.
for some reason she's 11. For some reason.
Must be a 5.
Which you're fine. You've already got enough stones.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
right
it's her
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
because it's 7 for her.
Yeah.
obviously like they're making more Carlina support so that she's actually playable. That she's not unplayable, I would say. Very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to contract.
It's still fun.
I don't like it, but it happens.
I personally don't feel as punished by the
Are you running what lockstone stones?
Yeah, I am. Star Scale.
Okay.
I do have
Ice
Star
Shard just hits graveyards.
Yeah, Ice Shards is bad for me, so I took it out of my deck.
Ice Shards reads differently than what I initially thought. I was so excited for Ice Shards when my opponent
Why?
I misread it
1 white.
because it cards
TLV.
not thrown down.
Yep.
That's 7.
Yeah.
You have to kill
Top Rumsfeld ability.
to do what?
J resonators I control gain eternal and barrier until end of turn.
Yep.
12 to this guy.
Actually,
In response.
yeah, I'm trying to see if I have a response.
God, every time I stream, some piece of shit comes in my chair.
That's everybody. That's everyone's. Or do you mean me?
No.
Because I popped in and said some stuff. Yeah, no response.
12?
Block or werewolf.
How big is he?
4. He just dies.
Do I gain 12?
Yes, you do gain. Actually, in response to that, I will lose a life. Tap for red. Rogue Spectator. You can't gain life this turn.
We should just look at GoPro up to him and have a move cam.
They make dog collars for that.
No, that won't work. Because you got to see move.
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Who wants to see his point of view? He's adorable when I watch him.
Got it. Fair enough.
His point of view right now is this chair.
Is floored.
And I don't think he like a selfie stick hook to his
He's not a
You
fairy.
have to like
I'm counting
have
now.
it attached to the back.
4, 5,
Well, I can
6.
figure out how to put my security camera stream on Reed. I have cameras all over the store. Yeah. I mean, they only work. We have one.
Bathroom, please. Please
No,
no.
we don't have one. But
That's what I mean. Please no.
Comment, though. We appreciate the drinking comment.
shut up.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh god.
So, to be fair, I walked in there and like, oh cool, bidet. And then I saw the sign and then
No, whereas I walked in and said, what the f is this?
Yeah, it'll save me money too, baby. Well, not
Yeah.
really.
well, yeah, people are.
No, I am not comfortable with my body.
I've got a couple friends who have bidets and they're pretty cool as long as you don't turn it the wrong way.
You know what? For 30, 40 bucks and like
No,
10
like,
minutes
yeah.
to install it. Oh my god, you save so much on television.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
And your butt just feels so much fresher.
I messed up.
They're actually not cheap. I got
Aw.
them on Amazon. I might consider it.
Cover.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain to hook up if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I've got. Yeah,
Unless you want to get
Tall
fancy,
stone?
you get the hot cold water one.
Messed up.
We had one of those when I was in the apartment on the street.
that would be
You're about to devastate
Really
my board.
depends
Oh
on
god,
your
I messed up.
Because the hot water, like the regular room, the cold water, you just take off the
You're
bottom,
entirely
fix
tapped
it.
out.
Yeah.
With the-
Yeah.
If you have warm water, you
You get to attack with her, and my whole board just goes bye-bye.
Power of Zeus. She gets
So it'd be very.
Which one of these
36,
do you think's better,
36 until end
name
of
would?
turn. I declare attack.
Yeah. Good game. Death.
Yeah, but
That was game 2, right?
Yes, we are 1 and 1.
Quick cast, no matter what, your opponent banishes a non-magic stone, non-zero.
Damn, move.
Force Resonance
Far
of Death is an
Yeah,
additional
breath.
cost. Play this card, you may remove X cards in your
Looked
graveyard.
right at me and
Your
went,
opponent
"Ah!"
banishes X non-magic stone, non-zero.
That is
Honestly, I was trying to decide if it was that or if I stay safe and use Shiva instead.
Yeah, I messed up by leaving myself 1 more mana.
Competitive? That's
Or rather, I thought I had 1 more fairy and was just gonna
Yeah.
swing out with everything. But
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
thankfully,
the last GP
so you would
we
still
went
have
to,
to have
like,
killed
in-person
Athena.
GP,
yeah,
And I would have
No, that's
defended her to the
destroyed.
grave.
yeah.
Nobody was.
But I only had so
Nobody
many things that
credit
could do that, so you would have eventually whittled me down probably. Yeah,
Like me and Dan,
but I would have had to have blocked
I know
every
it's-
single attack that
I
came at her.
made top 16, I think.
That's why I figured Leia Wolf could, at least stand there and take a hit.
But he had a few issues.
I wish I could give Leia Wolf, like, this card doesn't tap to block.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So like the first game,
Indestructible.
me and Dan went at the GP, we got paired against each other. And we're like, we're just gonna draw. Like, we're not even gonna bother playing. We were both playing mirror matches of our head deck that we have. Like, we're not gonna get anywhere, no matter what. We play against other Lehen decks, no problem, because most people that were running Lehen weren't running.
I haven't rolled that yet.
Oh, you have it?
No, it's fine. I was
They
getting
were,
there.
they were running an aggro build of it, not us where we're
Do
dragging
you want the
out
coin?
turn 2 and combo off.
Yes.
Or if you really
You have a token for it?
force me to go,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drag it out.
I used to. I don't know what happened to it.
Infinite
Coin.
life. You have no choice. Either one, I'm gonna keep gaming my
For sure,
my
1.
deck
Mm-hmm.
until you deck yourself, or you just scoop.
I love that I've got some cards in my deck now that I'm like, I don't need this if I draw it at the beginning of the game.
Most people don't like dithering.
So I can just,
Huh?
Most people don't.
I have a small list of cards I can just immediately pitch,
So I was playing
which is nice.
against, like, I think his name's like Ivan Blue or something like that. He plays in all the GPs just like we do. And we got
I
to
am
a point,
ready when you
I got to that infinite point. I'm like, listen, this is the last game for the day.
I'm tempted to throw this entire
Nice.
thing.
You can either scoop, we can go to game 2, that's gonna force us into sudden death. No matter what. Or I will win 1-up. And he's like, no, I can still beat you. I'm like, dude, this is
Good,
game
okay.
2. Or no, this is game
All
1.
stone?
I know how many counter spells you have in your deck. He was running Lucy. I'm like, I know like every Lucy build.
Like the card I was
That's
planning.
literally what we
Maribel?
do before we go to any GPs. Like we study what are the meta builds. He's like, no, I can still beat you. At this point, I had already known that I've already taken all of his counter spells out of his deck. I'm like, okay,
Call.
30 seconds on the board.
RFG.
I'm going to.
The only one I have in there.
Which one?
I had all
Fairy
10 stones
lightning?
out. So I'm like, okay.
I'm just curious now.
This is what we're gonna do. I'm going to explore for 10.
The
I'm gonna
Chrono
put
Gear
Grimoire,
one
flowers into my
searches
board,
it all.
into my
Okay.
RFG. I'm gonna play flowers. I'm gonna play Grimoire. At this point, I'm
Cool.
gonna get plus.
Oh, it's stacked below a
Grimoire.
Grimoire though, so you don't get to use the second
Grimoire's
half
plus
of it.
200
Yeah.
life for each stone you control. So I'm gonna gain 2,000. Okay.
Parent.
I'm gonna
Go
explore
ahead.
for 4 again.
Draw. It's a fairy
Put Grimoire
mirror match, but like
Play
different
Grimoire
fairies.
again. Pass
Draw,
to you.
cover.
I'm gonna explore for 10. Play Grimoire again.
Revolution Order.
At this point, I'm
Fairy of Mott.
well above his life total. Like, there's absolutely nothing he can do in 30 seconds. And he's like, yeah, that's stupid.
I told you.
Told you.
I'm assuming you have no. Sorry, no
No response.
no response. Call Stone.
Because after that 30
Go.
seconds, it only goes
Arrow
to
barrel.
turn if we're in the middle of a game. And there's like nothing you can do in one turn.
So both
Especially
fairies
not playing
are
Lucy.
boosted by 3. So this is a 13, and that's a 16.
Did you get your third one? Is the question.
From
Oh,
The what?
the order
okay,
itself.
The order itself.
The order itself
Okay.
puts one in and draws a card.
I'm dialing this in for
So
next
1,
week,
2, 3.
Yep.
but we'll see how
Um,
much support they
Flare
bring within
attack
that time,
for 13.
God.
or how much they're gonna destroy it. Well, you gotta
Neither
think,
of us
this
we
is
set
gonna
our
be
life.
legal for Worlds. So if it's a problem,
There is. Well, they might not. Honestly, I don't think it's the
13.
kind of thing a lot of people are gonna want to play.
Didn't expect that to work.
not necessarily, but
Go ahead.
I think a lot of people might try different builds of it for Cedar to decay.
Yeah. They're gonna say, hey, this card's plus.
I know that this deck will never make it to a GP or whatever. Yep.
Okay.
I would love to take it to a GP. I will get annihilated. I'm okay with that. I understand it, and that's why I
Oh,
don't.
absolutely.
Because if you like, okay, so if you
Fairy twin.
run
Yep.
star scale,
Bring a friend.
people can't run like
Fairy twin.
Yep.
Their stone bases are limited.
Well, that's why like
One,
every deck
2,
now you're gonna see
3,
nothing but magic.
and a
Yep,
fourth.
you're gonna see three colors.
Fairy soldier.
It reduces it by red, so you still have to pay 1.
I don't see the.
Sorry, you're using her to pay the last one.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
So only those
Those
three.
three get the plus 2.
Got
They
it.
tried to do their best to limit control because of how much of a problem it's been.
How does it,
every
isn't it
GP.
worded? The fairy you control?
If you
It is, okay, darn. Like, you can't just target my fairies and rest of my fairies. Well, that'd be interesting, because you'd give me
Right.
the 2/2s, but it would be rested.
Yep.
Or they need to limit both.
Honestly, I would be fine
And they'll
with
get
that.
an even 4.
the issue with that.
She's a 13.
She is a 16
Oh.
DR4.
Ridiculous aggro and ridiculous
She ignores 4 damage from each source.
that way, and that's
She's
just like-
chonky, but she can only block
they're
one
not
thing.
letting you know.
Or look at his
Pass turn.
Warriors deck.
That was fun.
That was
Draw,
I
cover,
have no issue.
call stone,
Yeah, well, I'm out of control.
make Teldra sad.
Right.
I personally have no issue there.
Star scale?
It,
Magic stones without a magic stone type
is
cannot
when
be
you get
covered
into
in any way
hybrid
as long
control.
as the
So
controller
like, I'm playing
doesn't
control.
million.
He's playing control.
Yeah.
Okay, no matter what.
I've turned off your stone deck.
honestly,
Mm.
if I have cheaper spells and
So it is untouchable, so I don't believe you can cancel it either.
I would have been able to do that
Can I not cancel it, or just not target it?
from the start.
Because like while it's on the
Right.
stack, it's just a spell, right? Yeah.
like-
I need to download.
If it says
the
zone.
Right.
Because if I fully get better, like
Get the new CR.
Yeah, I don't have the new CR. I have an old
and
one.
that I knew was gonna go that slow. I know never. Right. But I don't mind that. Like that's one of those things where it is like if you're looking at people's deck lists, and
That's like force of wind instead of force of will.
But I completely forgot about Mass being part of
Yeah,
Lord.
Warriors doesn't care about the mouse.
Well, it does, but it doesn't.
It does, but it doesn't because it turns off like the most painful part of it.
Yes, just
Right,
open
exactly.
it up. Come on. This is like the second time it's come up by what does untouchable actually do.
It's just you can't target it.
This card or its abilities cannot be cancelled, targeted, or moved by spells or abilities as long as they are in the chase area. So you
or
cannot,
its abilities.
or its abilities
While it's in the chase area.
while it's in the chase area. So it cannot be canceled.
But see, it was
Oh,
Ridiculous.
it's while the card is in the chase.
While the card or its abilities are in the chase.
It was just as bad during the Lorcana meta, only it was the exact opposite.
Can be moved from the chase area by their own effect as well as when they finish resolving. Also, as soon as it starts resolving, any kind of replacement effect involving movement can be applied to it. So, anyway.
Anyways, enters.
It enters, and this goes on 4.
I should go back to the art.
Well, I would say yes, except for they just like
Move to
banned her main.
combat. Swing for
They banned magic stuff damage, right?
for a 12, 16, 17.
Yeah,
When did you
a lot.
2 blockers available.
I know that I do know that means. But like I can build around that still. My yard build was already kind of built around.
I was gonna sub that card out, then you were meeting me in that first game.
They did not ban.
You gonna coin this guy in?
Yep.
They didn't ban anything for.
How? Oh, with this God's Art.
Yeah.
Reveal it from your hand. Put this card from your hand into the field at the next end of turn. Okay. So your God's Art again.
Yep. But all my dudes gain eternal.
Yeah, everybody else is doing the infinite
And
combo
I'll block.
that they banned.
Yep.
I've never run.
And so they just kind of smash each other in the face, right? 'Cause it's only a 6. It's
Yeah.
not worth playing.
Most
Okay.
play local.
And then
Yeah.
I move to end my turn.
I don't
So that
like to play.
At the next end of turn, I don't control a ruler under contract with this card on the bottom of its owner's deck.
And also at the end of my turn, I'm going to tap this. Until end of turn, non-battle damage that would be dealt to me by sources I don't control becomes 0 instead. I don't think it really affects, but
That last
Yeah.
CP was not
the
that.
full duration of your turn.
End turn?
Yes,
I
I
had
have
like
my- I
a
finished
part of
ending
me
my turn.
like I could shut my brain off just because I know treasure is like the back of my hand anyway because I played Celeste for
Oh,
so
I don't
long.
get mine.
Yep, you don't get any stones. The only one you get is the one you call.
Like, okay, I need this treasure at this time for this.
Get rid of a Tina.
My
when-
Yep.
things are like,
Thank God.
this is the
That
spot
one's
where I
rude.
interject. This is the way I'm using my mana. This is like stuff like that is where my focus goes into. Like so, I like using it as an example. When I play Master Duel, one of my favorite exploits is a pure Renaissance. Okay. And a big part of it is I just make my big stupid thing, and then I let you have your turn.
So I actually won a competitive tournament on that shit with my deck and it puts people off of it.
I believe it.
Yep. You get a fairy.
Get a fairy.
Like I could go in and do that. I don't have the attention span.
6, 7. She's free now.
See, my deck plays itself, so I don't have to. But the issue is people see my deck and then they're like, "Why in the world is this in the turn?" And then they get smacked in the face.
Yeah. Well, heck,
I think I gotta go for it. Attack for 6.
Drug button dice to time out after winning game
Yeah.
because Yu-Gi-Oh people are jerks.
Well, so you play Master Duel now, so you kind of have like an idea of where Yu-Gi-Oh's at.
Yeah.
I still play Tunes. People are like,
Still got me though.
World, what?
6.
Where, like, Toon Kingdom, what?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, here's 5 tunes on turn 1. Turn 2, if you can't destroy Toon Kingdom and destroy all my tunes, you're going to die. No matter what.
Yeah. Honestly, like
6.
in general, Yu-Gi-Oh has just been this revolving door. Here's a broken thing that locks on my home.
6.
Yeah.
That's what it's been.
And see,
6.
I run
4.
my 3 copies of Karibo. I run my 3 copies of Toon Kingdom.
1 white.
And people are still like,
Eternal until end of
okay,
turn.
if even if they see my deck list, they're like, okay.
And then
so,
Yep.
most people
Yep,
have an
yep,
idea
yep.
of what that
Also.
does.
I was gonna
Yep.
block that one.
I was like, no! 10.
Okay,
I would stop that one,
Yep.
but you still turn the rest of them sideways.
Simple
Yep.
as that.
Yep.
Cool.
Fantastic.
And I do 6 times 3 is 18. Enough
Yep.
to.
I knew you had it. Yeah.
Cool
I was
beans.
looking at it. I was like, I don't have a solution.
Rainbow Dragons.
What would have been my solution? Could I have solved that puzzle?